Hello G, Sat Shri Akal. Hello to everybody for watching today's live, whether you're watching this live or recorded. Thank you so much. And आज ਦੇ ਇਸ live ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ we will answer your questions live on air. How are you? I really hope your days are going well. I really hope your weekend's going well. Thank you for watching. Thank you for joining the live. Send me where you're watching the live from so I can give a shout out. And tell me which language you want to hear the live in as well. We have 3 language choices: English, Hindi, Punjabi, or Punjabi, Hindi, English. All 3 languages are available, and 21 Days to Happiness is here to help you with your life choices, with your life problems, and to provide you solutions for them. If you are able to afford benefits, if you're able to afford help, good. If you can't afford any help, in that case, the help is available completely free for you. And we are just a message away. Send a message on the email, and if you don't have the provision for that, ask us the questions during live so I can answer your questions in the live. Hi Khalif, how are you? Our brothers and sisters in Iran are fighting for their freedom, and my best wishes to all of them to get their freedom as soon as they can, and to have everybody over there to be safe, to be blessed, so they are protected, so they are not harmed by the regime. So my best wishes, my love to all of them who are fighting for their freedom in Iran, or whoever is fighting for their freedom anywhere in the world as well. I'm right here to help you with any of your mental health or any of those problems which we can solve by taking care of this part of our brain. And on our WhatsApp, we have added a whole catalog of services as well. One of these days, we will start sharing the WhatsApp number as well, so you have the catalog available for you right here. And if there are any things where I can help you, let me know. Because, as I said earlier, even if you can't afford to pay, don't worry. You will get the help. Just because you can't afford to pay, that doesn't mean you won't get the help. We have our charity work. That's the reason we have our charity work. Just to make sure that everybody and anybody, whoever needs that support, gets that support. And if you're going through narcissist abuse in your house, we empower you. We help you get stronger. We help so you can actually make yourself stronger. You can have literally a shield around you where you can live a better life, a healthy life, a life which have your fulfilled dreams, which has your fulfilled wishes, which have everything you desire ever in your life. Isn't that what you want? That your life is happy, that your life is healthy. Oh, I am happy anyways, because my name is Happy. Did I even tell you that? I am Happy Dinsa, and you're watching me on 21 Days to Happiness. Your family doesn't know. What doesn't your family know? I am not sure what you're talking about. Reason being, your sentence seems to be that you were talking something with yourself right here, and then you just wrote the half the stuff right there. And if you're talking about narcissist abuse, abuser is an abuser. That's all. In that case, you need to build boundaries. You need to have boundaries, and you need to follow your boundaries. What if you're gay and your family doesn't know? Who gives a shit? Why would your family need to know anyways? You have the right to have your own life, to live your life as you wish. Isn't it? What your family is going to do with it? All they're going to do is just to say something mean. And especially if you are Indian or Pakistani or from that side of the country, in the world, they're only there just to tell you, to make you realize that if you're doing something what pleases them, then everything is good. If you don't please them, then everything is bad. Alrighty, Vakil Khan, if family is everything, family is not everything. You, yourself, is everything. Because you make your family. They're forcing you to get married to a girl, then refuse. Say a no, that you don't want that. Reason being, if you're going to get married to a girl and you are not sexually attracted to girls, then you are really ruining your life and ruining the girl's life too. And if you guys have children, that's even worse, because the girl is going to literally focus her whole life in the children, but you won't be able to love or help or anything because you're not happy. So might as well just say no and stay firm to your no, and that's about it. That is pathetic, gangster. Very, very pathetic, because animals are not in this world for you to do this bullshit. Oh, you are despicable. That's all I can say. Despicable. You need to have some detox for your brain. You need to have detox for your mind, because you just have a filthy mind. That's all. Anyway, so we're talking about, if you are not attracted to women and your family is telling you to get married to a woman, don't do that. Don't do that to yourself. Don't do that to another person. And the people who say family is everything and we should listen to the family and blah, 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 blah. These are the same people who are actually abusers and who just want you to be completely quiet and shut completely so you won't say a word. And that is something I'm actually seeing almost every single day on my posts. Because I raise awareness from abuse. I raise awareness from abuse in Punjabi community. And guess what? Punjabi men come and they start abusing me. And then I feel that, you know what? That's exactly what I was trying to do. To raise awareness from the abuse you guys are putting women through. And if I am trying to raise voice against your abuse and you're coming to abuse me, I guess I am successful. Because I am making the women stronger, isn't it? Making the women aware that you're going through abuse. Why? Why do you have to go through abuse? Why can't a man respect you? And why do Punjabi men think that woman is only there to serve them? Why don't these men think that women has their own lives? If she has sacrificed her career, her whole life, and she's married to you, she's a housewife, you're supposed to respect her, love her, cherish her as well. And then you think that she's just there to provide you food, cook food for you, and then she's gonna, you can, whenever you want, you can just freaking rape her literally. And if she does not perform as you wish, then you can go outside and have an affair outside? Seriously? And you can justify that too? Now that's pathetic. That's completely, purely pathetic. So that's why you need to be firm with your choices. Don't give in. Don't give in for your life's choices, because once you are stronger, once you know what's in your heart and you follow your heart, make sure that does not harm anybody. Make sure that does not hurt anybody. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And that's all I can say. And is that a smiley? Dear Smiley, thank you for your attraction. Please watch all the reels and share the reels as well with everybody. We raise awareness from abuse. We raise awareness from narcissistic abuse, which is not even taken as abuse. People don't even realize that is abuse. The silent treatment, putting people down, insulting them all the time, breaking somebody's confidence, breaking somebody's self-esteem. This is a crime. This should be a crime. Guess what? We don't even consider that's abuse. Do you think that's fair? That is not at all fair. That is not at all right. And the women, the people who are going through that abuse, the children who are going through that abuse, like one of the viewer who just spoke about that they are not interested in marrying a woman, the family is pressurizing them to marry to a woman. That is, I just can't imagine the abuse that kid was going through when they were growing up, because they were just told that they should be doing whatever the family is telling them to do. Why? Why do we consider that children are only here to serve us, to make us happy? No. Children have their own life as well. They're children because they're young. But the soul in them, the light in them is the same as you, me, and everybody. And if the light is same in everybody, then how can we put somebody down? How can we humiliate somebody? How can we insult somebody? How can we tell somebody that no, they're not thinking right? Just because whatever they're thinking is not matching what you want? And whatever they want is actually abuse to another person, because they just want the other person to shut down completely. So they can only serve them. Family is everything if the whole family is respecting everybody. If the family is only serving to the toxic person, if the family is only protecting the toxic person, the abusive person, that is no family. No. That is just a bunch of abusers together just to abuse other person. Especially the person who is the nicest, the kindest, the compassionate person. The person who is giving, the most giving person. Can we call that family family then? That is no family. Family is loving. Family is caring. And we build our family. Family doesn't have to be blood family all the time. You must have heard that blood is thicker than water, isn't it? The whole phrase is, the blood of the covenant is thicker than the womb of the water. The blood of the covenant is thicker than the womb of the water. And how do we go? Blood is thicker than water. Blood is thicker than water. Blood is not thicker than water. Blood of covenant is thicker than the womb of the water. Means even if you're born with somebody, you might not have strong relationship with them, but you might have a family relationship with a friend of yours with whom your thoughts match, with whom your psyche matches. So of course, blood of the covenant is thicker than the womb of the water. The soul sister, soul brother, soul family you create, you make, that is of course stronger. Stronger than any person who was born with you, born in the same family like you. So please, do not have a brainwash moment for yourself, or do not wash your brain by thinking family is everything, family is everything, I'll just do whatever the family says. You can think too. You have that same brain. You are the same energy. God gave you same everything like other person. 2 eyes, nose, ears, isn't it? You can think, speak. And even if somebody can't speak, even if somebody can't see, even if somebody doesn't have both the arms, that doesn't make them lesser person. Yeah, absolutely. We all have same light in us. We all have same soul in us. And having the same soul in us makes all of us equal. We are equal. Man, woman, rich, poor, white, black, brown, all of us, we are all equal. That's it. In the family, everybody is equal. In the family, everybody should be respected. Just because somebody's older in the family doesn't mean they should be respected more than you. Why? What have they done to earn your respect. Respect is earned. And if somebody is just trying to hide the abuser, if somebody is just putting you through abuse, they should not be respected. Do not respect an abuser. Do not support an abuser. Ever. Because when you support an abuser, you are actually telling every victim that you are a lesser person. You did not deserve a happy life. Do you think there is somebody who does not deserve a happy life? Everybody deserves a happy life. Every single person. Even abusers, because they need to quit abusing. Once they quit abusing, they will start having a happy life. Right now, they don't have a happy life because their consciousness, their soul is not happy, because their soul knows they're putting people through misery. And when we put other people through misery, we cannot be happy. How can we be happy? So that's why. That's the reason we all need to remember this one part, that if we see somebody abusing someone else, we need to stand up. We need to stand up. We need to speak up. We got this tongue of ours. We got this phone and the fingers to type. We need to write right there that, what are you doing? Why are you writing this? Not that, it's not my problem. No. Put that thumbs down. Click on that. Write down, why are you writing this? It doesn't matter you're a man or a woman. You got the same light in you. You got the same soul in you. You need to stand up and you need to help others. If God has given you that much power in you, that you can understand, that you can think, then use that power of yours. And once you have decided something, follow it. And that is called boundaries. That's all boundaries are. That number one, nobody can make us do anything. Period. Nobody can make us do anything under any fear, obligation, or guilt. No, we don't do that. Or simply, we don't do that here. You remember? Black Panther? He says that. We don't do that here. Remember that thing. Once you have said no and somebody is trying to make you change that decision, what do you say? You say, we don't do that here. Once it's a no, it's a no. And once we have set boundaries, we follow our boundaries. We don't just give in after that. Because if we follow our boundaries, that is when we will be out of the abuse. That is when we can stop being a victim. Then we become a survivor. And once we are a survivor, next steps are a thriver. And we got our life back. We get our life back. And then we help others. That's all life is. We keep on coming on this earth again and again to complete our missions. I am in Toronto, Canada. And we are simply here to fulfill our destiny, to fulfill our life's purpose, and everybody have a life's purpose. And that is what I help others find too. Help you find your life's purpose. How to tolerate cheating? No, we don't tolerate cheating. Nope. Cheating is not to be tolerated at all. A person who is a cheater, no, they should not be forgiven. They need to change their behavior, but something tells me a cheater never changes. Hi Zora Tariwalji, how are you? So, we do not tolerate cheater. Yeah, of course, I was about to say that. With cheating, there will be lying as well. With lying, there will be abusive behavior as well. With that, there will be porn abuse as well. What languages do you speak? I speak Hindi, Punjabi, and English. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, my sweet sister Billo. Thank you. Thank you, Ji. I highly appreciate your kind words. And Nimi, as we were saying, the narcissist and a cheater is never going to change. So what do? We work on ourselves. We cannot change anybody. The more you're going to focus on the narcissist, the more you're going to focus on a cheater, they are going to think, that person is just my subservient. They're less than me and they're going to keep on doing that. Thank you so much, Adam. Appreciate that. Thank you. That's the reason. You need to focus on you. You are very important. Your soul is very, very important. You need to make sure that you are taking care of yourself. No, Adam, I'm not single. I just do not wear anything, any of the things which, reason being, I don't need anything to show that whether I am. Commitment is right here. Thanks. Thank you so much for liking my tattoos. I love them as well, and especially this one. And now these days I'm planning to have one over here very soon once I have a thought in the mind. And we are talking about right now what to do when somebody is a narcissist or a cheater. We don't do anything with them. First thing first, and now pay attention to this, and that is stop having sex with them. You're going to think, why am I saying that? That is because by physically connecting with them, you're giving your energy to them. And if you give your energy to them like that, they are only going to get stronger and you are only going to get weaker. Thank you, Zora Taliwal. Appreciate that. So we are right now focused on how to protect your energy from a cheater or a narcissist or an abuser. As I was saying, if somebody is a cheater, they are liars as well. If they are liars, they are only focused on themselves. If they are only focused on themselves, they already think that you are a less of a person. If they think you are a less of a person, they do not respect you. If they do not respect you, you see that? See that how that whole chain is going? It's like they're just putting you down and down and down. And just because they are putting you down, they're making sure that they insult you so much that you do not have courage to ask a single question. It's a whole cycle. They're not doing it because you are any less. They're doing it to make you lesser. So you start feeling that you're less than them. If we just protect ourselves from them and leave them with a cheating, why it hurts? It hurts because we have given our energy to them. Whenever, doesn't matter it's a man or a woman, whoever gives their honest heart to somebody, honest effort to somebody, and the other person cheats, or as they're saying about gold digging, whatever the other person is doing, the nicer one, the kinder one, the compassionate one will always be in pain. Do you know why the pain is? Because we are not forgiving ourselves. We need to heal. We need to focus on healing. And first of all, we need to take attention off from a cheater. We need to take attention off from a lying person. Doesn't matter it's a man or a woman. A cheater is a cheater. So, I think, Jay, that gives you your answer. A cheater is a cheater. You can call a woman gold digger. I'm not sure how you come with that term, but if a man can use a woman all life and just suck their energy off their life and literally take their whole career and their integrity, and then there was such a good conversation going on, Jay, and if you have kind of a bit of an open mind, my words are always for both the sexes. I always talk of people, not men or women. If somebody is hearing a man or a woman in my conversation, it is their own perception. I sometimes, or a lot of times, it seems like they are the ones who actually are the ones, because then they start seeing themselves in the mirror I'm holding. So once again, a cheater, a liar, a narcissist. With that person, stop giving them your energy. That's your problem, man. That is your problem. That is not my problem. So, once again, you're closed-minded and seems like in the mirror you saw yourself. So you got something you need to work on. It's not my words. It's you. Okay? Work on yourself. Now, move forward. Okay, so we are talking about just to save myself to get out of his control, find a way. I feel pretty petty for him. No, don't feel petty, anything. Don't feel hate. Don't feel anything, actually. If you focus on yourself, that is when all these feelings will go away. You need to make sure that your focus is on you. Your focus is on yourself for self-care, self-love, and self-appreciation. And above all, forgiving yourself. Forgiving yourself for not paying attention to all those red flags or intuitions they were coming up. You're just mad at yourself that why didn't you realize at the first red flag? Why didn't you realize at the very first feeling of intuition that you were feeling and you did not pay attention to that? Isn't it? So, forgive yourself. Forgive yourself for not listening to yourself. And while doing all that, you gotta make sure that your energy is protected with yourself. Do not share your energy with a cheater. Do not share your energy with a cheater, and especially that is your sexual energy. The more you're gonna give your sexual energy to a cheater, you are only gonna be left drained and drained and drained. So, stop that right there. And you're going to start working on yourself. You're going to start working on your boundaries, one thing at a time. And once you start working on your boundaries, once you're focused on taking care of yourself, reason being, when you start working on your boundaries, what exactly does it do? It does that you are actually taking charge of your life, of your time. The most precious thing in our life is our time. And when we stop giving our time to a cheater, abuser, a narcissist person, you take charge of your life. And that's what you need to do. Take charge of your life. Doesn't matter. It's the smallest thing ever. And that's the reason. Once you have said no to something, you stick to it. And do not be afraid. Don't have fear in your heart. Reason being, the narcissist, the cheater, they feed off that fear. So, no fear. Fear does not stay here. We don't do that here. See? Once again, I'm going to keep on repeating the sentence again and again that we don't do that here. We don't get afraid. We don't let fear control our life. And the more we become fearless right here, our life starts becoming ours. And the more our life starts becoming from a victim, we become a survivor. From a survivor, we become a thriver. And our life just improvement and improvement and improvement. And that's all we need to do. That's all we gotta make sure that our life improves. And how does it improve? It's like the light. Spotlight goes from not on the narcissist, not on the cheater, not on anybody who does not deserve your time. The spotlight goes on you. That's about it. You focus on you. Stop thinking about the answers the cheater is giving. Stop thinking about the things the cheater is going to do. Stop thinking about the cheater outright. That's it. Start forgiving yourself. Start loving yourself. Start caring for yourself. Start taking charge of your time. And by doing that, we take charge of our life. And that's how our life is our journey. That's how our life becomes our journey, happier, healthier, better. Make sense? Sounds good? So we have spoken about boundaries in this one. We have spoken about how not to waste our energy with cheaters, abusers, and while doing that, we had some T2s who came in and started giving bullshit, but who cares about the T2s? T2s are just the losers. The losers, all they can hear is, when a woman talks about something, no matter how neutral she talks, all they can hear is, oh, she's blaming a man. She's blaming a man. Losers. That's all they are. Losers, and losers are just losers. And once losers realize they are losers, what do? They start abusing. Because they're entitled. They think just because they're born man, they should be listened. And they think just because they're writing, look, listen, they should be paid attention to. They're important, because they're a man. Not here, buddy. Not here. We don't do that here. Alrighty. How to relax when your mind is upset. For that, I have posted multiple times, and that is one breathing practice. We can actually do that right now as well. And by doing that, all of you will be able to relax right now as well. And let's just do it. Oh, that is just to recharge my energy. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. So if the man kicks somebody out, man is always better. But when a woman leaves a man because the man is shitty, then the woman has loose character, Sure. But they don't realize that it's only flying monkeys who support them. It's only the flying monkeys who say yes in whatever they're saying. Everybody else knows that the man was the loser. Yeah. Bad people are in both the sides. Bad people, bad behavior is in any sex, any side. But if you just blame the woman who left, then that's wrong. That is a topic for the next time. Right now, we are about to give you your relaxation for the mind, isn't it? That's your first question you were asking, brother. Alrighty. Thank you. Thanks for liking my lips, G. And thank you for liking the tattoos. I have plenty of tattoos, and you might have seen in all of different dresses as well. I have tattoos on the arms, I have tattoos on my back, and I love tattoos. And I have a tattoo right here as well. Somebody said one day that, oh, you think you're very modern. You can have a tattoo on the face. You can have it on the throat, on the neck, blah, blah, blah. I can have tattoo wherever I want, buddy. My body, my tattoos, that's about it. If you don't have courage to have tattoos, pass on. Move forward. Maybe in some other live. In the next live, we can do that. Right now, we are about to do, I would say, healing practice to bring your minds to ease. So let's start that. All of us, are we sitting straight right now? Make sure your back is straight, and especially StinCorp. I don't know what your name is, but that's good. You have millions of questions. That is nice. Every single time in the live, please ask your questions. Or if you ever want a specific reel, let me know. I'll make reels as well. Reason being, I like it when you guys ask me to make a reel on a certain topics. No, actually, I only have 3 piercings. 2, 1. That's it. That's all I'm done with. Even this piercings. This was the only one I actually wanted, but then I was like, you know what? Let's just go with the ears too. So we went with that. So are we sitting straight? Yes? Okay, thumbs up. Now, if you're sitting straight, legs are straight, or if you're sitting on the floor, even that is fine. Now, make sure your hands are on your legs, your knees, or your thighs, and then we are breathing through the nose. Cool? I'm talking, that's why my mouth is open. I really hope all your mouths are closed. Cool? Alrighty. Breathe through nose. Brother, this is the most permanent solution. Keep on paying attention, keep on doing that. What you're doing is, you don't want any solution. You just want to have, if somebody can give you something easy fix, what I'm giving you is a permanent solution. Alrighty? Because what I'm telling you is, it's going to clear your head, and the million questions you have, you're going to start getting answers to yourself. As I said, our soul Our light, all of us have similar light. Everybody has same light. And when all of us have same light and our lights have telepathic communication, once you start doing this breathing practice, your soul will start getting answers to all your million questions. And then if there are any questions which you don't find answers, happy to help. That's the reason I'm here. Because I knew that a lot of people do not have that support anywhere. That's the reason I'm here to help you all. So, do you want the solution, or do you want to kind of spread your problems and just say, oh, I have problem, I have problem, I have problem, I have problem. Brother, for that you need to watch my reels. Brother, for that when I post this thing, you need to keep on listening. Alrighty? Now, shut up, please. Let's get back to your permanent solution. And I'm very strict. I really, really dislike the people who are actually bullshitters. And a lot of bullshitters come on my points and they keep on doing bullshit. Oh, StinCorp, you are just this close to being blocked. Reason being, I have seen your comments on my posts many times. You only bullshit. You need to set boundaries and you need to watch my reels. And this is my last answer. Anything now on. Either you watch all the reels and like and comment on all of them. Otherwise, I'm not answering any of the things you're asking. Okay, so below. Thank you so much, my sister. Thank you. Let's do it now. Either you can just breathe through nose, breathe out through mouth. Once we have focused on that, that's our first step. This is our simple breathing. Once we move forward to the next one, then hold your breath. See the difference? So when you're just breathing in and breathing out, it gives the clarity to your mind. But when we breathe in, hold the breath. See that? The difference? Almost when you breathe about 2-3 times more, you're going to start feeling a difference right here that you're having clarity. And that clarity is actually going to help you with setting boundaries, with doing all the constructive things you're going to do with your life. Let's do it again. Hold. See that? So I'm not repeating all the breathing practices again and again. So what I'm doing is I'm just showing you all the 3 or 4 things. So whenever you're watching this video again, you can learn it again. So the first way was we take a deep breath. We breathe out. This is to bring oxygen to our brain. Then comes take a deep breath. Hold your breath right there. Now, the oxygen that's over here, that is literally kind of going in. It's right here. Your energy is moving inside you. And once you feel the need, breathe out. You will feel a very significant difference in your breathing within a few times. And you got to do that every morning, and you got to do that every night. And whenever you feel that stress piling up on you, you got to start doing these breathing practices. These breathing practices are actually to help you have your soul remember. This is going to make your soul remember your genetic memory. It's a very big thing. And I'm teaching you in a very, very easy way. And once your genetic memory, once your soul's memory kick in, you will know how to everything. Yeah. You will know how to answers with everything and all. SynCarp brother, you need to watch my reels and you need to know what exactly you need to work on. And I think you're the same person who actually abused and used really awful words on my posts a few weeks ago. I remember them. I still remember them. Alrighty? Don't you think I've forgotten the bullshit you were doing? And right now you are here acting as a victim and you just want attention. This is what a lot of people do as well. They just want to take attention. Whenever something constructive is happening, they're going to come in, act like a victim, so they can get all the attention. So that's why. Make sure attention goes back to you. And once again, I have plenty of reels for all of us, all of you to watch and learn. If you do that, you will learn how to everything in your life. And with that note, I am going to end today's live. Reason being, I have a call coming up very soon and need to make sure that that person receives their tailor-made plan for their life. And if you need any other help, reach out 21 days to happiness at gmail.com. And the last time I'm telling you is, and that is, now, clean your ears, open your ears. If you are listening anything I was saying, you won't be writing all this stuff. Reason? When you were just nagging and when you were just being that, I was just telling you solutions for everything you were bullshitting right here. Alrighty? I'm going to post this live over here as well. And you need to watch this live. Okay? You watch this live. And if you watch this live, you're going to get answers to all the bullshit you were trying to say that you're going through that. I don't think you're going through anything. I think you're putting people through and you just want to know how to make sure that those people are not able to get up again in their life. I have a lot of people who just come on my post just to learn, just to see that they can learn what I teach to cope. And what do? They try to, number one, hinder our lives. Then they write bad stuff on the posts. Okay, I already know. I already know what you're doing. I already know. And guess what? It's not like, I feel bad for you. I feel bad for you that when you have a chance to learn and make your life better, what you're doing is that other people, if they're listening something or doing something, you just come in and try to interrupt that. This is what you do. And if any of you who is watching this recorded as well afterwards, if any of you are doing any of that behavior, stop doing that. Reason being, people can see through the bullshit. People can see through whatever you're doing. And I use the language you understand. If somebody understands abusive language, you get that. If somebody understands calm language, you get that. You get what you deserve from me. All of you, whether you're watching it live, whether you're watching it recorded, whether you're watching it on TikTok or whether you're watching it on YouTube, wherever you're watching it, just remember, whenever you come to Happy Dinsa, you get what you deserve. That's it. That's it. You deserve smiles, you get smiles. You deserve chittar, you get chittar. That's it. I'm just a vessel. I just give what you deserve. Namaste. Love to all of you who is working on themselves and